Today's original prompt is by Belghast, Tales of the Aggronaut, in which the prompt today is, what is your favorite thing to do in order to relax? That's a good one.
Hang on now, do you really think I would have said the best way to relax is to walk around my house naked? Well, not all the time.
Technically, well, my knee kind of kills today. I don't know what the hell happened to it. This is what I do to relax, basically. I'm either in my office, I'm either chilling on the sofa playing Final Fantasy XIV with my mate, or, you know, on party chat, or I nap like a bitch. But, you know, when I'm doing some projects and stuff, then that is one thing that makes me relax and feel okay, is doing projects. I haven't done voice acting in a while, so I need to get back into that. Definitely, I will say, one project in which I will be working on, definitely I'm going to be looking to do, if I can pull it off, is a comic by an artist by the name of Bill Spooks. It's basically a Dungeons & Dragons comic, four tabs, and it's just two characters. That's it. And and I'll be doing that. And editing, definitely editing on vlogs and such is one way I to relax, because I want to just seclude myself away from work as much as possible. Because when I go into work, even before I step into work, I feel like a headache, a migraine, and just knowing it's going to be a shit day in work. And it has for the last couple of days. Especially when I'm walking to and from work, I think. Tomorrow I'm working 10:15. I think it... No, not 10:15. It's 2:45, I think. I gotta pull up my calendar now. That's great. I think it's 2:45 to 9:45, so it's a 7-hour shift. So I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to play out, because again, my knee, for some reason, sorry, as soon as I've been in, it's like, ah! But as soon, like this morning, when I was doing the first clip for the vlog, for some reason I stood up and my knee just felt like, what the shit, and it really did hurt, and I don't know what the hell was going on. So I don't know if I pulled something in my knee, or I've turned into my mother now, in which, bless her, she has chronic knee pain, she has arthritis in her knees, she had a whole knee replaced on one and a kneecap replaced in the other one, so I don't know if I'm going to be going down that route in a couple of years' time. Oh boy. Good thing is you won't be able to see that, because next year's the last years of vlogging. But, there we are, 2:45 to 9:45, so a 7-hour shift, so I don't know how I'm going to deal with that. But definitely on my days off, things to relax, I just basically shut my mind off from work. I just delve into the world of like YouTube videos, editing, playing video games, in which, funny enough, one of them today was playing a bit of Samurai Jack that I had won from a contest I won yesterday with Greg Baldwin. And it's just basically disconnect myself from the world. Maybe I'll go over to the shop, pick up some junk food and everything in between. But apart from that, that is basically it. You think that my life would be, when I'm off work, it'll be very eccentric, adventurous, and anything in between? Nah, it's not. It absolutely is not. And that's just me, to be honest. That really is me. I could definitely cut that out. Honestly, it's kind of an interesting way to close off, because checking over the documents and the spreadsheet going into Promptapalooza for this year's Blaugust, today is apparently the last day of it, because they started early, like maybe a day or so before August, and today's the last day with Blaugust 2020. And I thought they would have gone 31 days, but no, I'm like, okay, fair enough. They've gone through the 30 days of August, so that's totally fine. I understand that. Kind of an interesting, like I said, for me, it's just basically, this is me. This is basically me on my relax day for the last day of Promptapalooza, and kind of curious about one thing, really am. So let me just pull up my little documents here. Yep, there's the 30 days of Promptapalooza. They start on the 31st of July with Belghast, and they ended it this year with Belghast of Tales of the Aggronaut. Fantastic guy. He is the curator, he is the creator for Blaugust. Every single year that has been going on, that I've taken participation into, and each one has been an experience, and I love it. And this one, definitely this year for Promptapalooza, and just having it be prompt is an absolutely fantastic way to go about it for this year. I mean, fair enough, I didn't get to do that many prompts like everyone else has done. They contributed in their own way. Definitely the 21st of August was my prompt, being, you know, what piece of work would you like to see done as a remake or a sequel to. So that was a nice one to talk about, but it was during that time as well that it would have been much better if I didn't have that little internet fuck up with this building, with Spectrum, and just everything that went there for that week. And I'm happy that I do these videos, you know, with times where I can talk on topics that happens in Blaugust, but also as well for you guys to see me as who I actually am. And like you saw, there are days in which it pushes me to the edge. There are times I snap and break and I cry, and there are times in which I just have to have a chuckle and have a laugh, and I'm glad that you guys can see what goes on in my mind, what goes on in my world, and I'm glad to take part in these. Not only Blaugusts, but in all these years of vlogging that I have done. And like I said, next year, going from September, I think 29th, would mark it as my 10th consecutive years of vlogging. That I'm going to go then one more lap around to mark it 10 years, and then after next September, then that is it. I close out on my vlogs. I bow out with grace and dignity, but I'll also try and keep some projects going to see if I can do definitely some voice acting again, get back into the creative side of voice acting, maybe some video animation, some video effects, that sort of thing. Christ. Definitely thumbs up to Belghast, and for everyone that's been taking part in this year for Blaugust 2020 Promptapalooza. I did read some of the prompts as well, and I did read some of the posts in which I thought, these are fantastic, I love these. And it's so nice that a community like this for Blaugust can come together to show that we're not alone in this big wide world of the internet, that there are people out there that like to do what we do now, whether it be blog posts, video diaries, creativity, everything like that. I'm just happy to be a part of that, and excuse me. So yeah, it's starting to feel sleepy now. Not because of this, no, just been a long day. Plus, with my stomach, it's kind of draining me, so that's fun. But I know I'm going to edit this now, I'm going to get this done, and basically bow out with grace and dignity, although, what's this? There's a tab that says spare prompts. That's interesting. There's two here. Do I dare do a double whammy prompt for tomorrow to end and wrap up with a bonus prompt day? How interesting. That's my brain at work right now. It's see these two prompts, I'm like, oh, I like it. Definitely something to talk about. Definitely. The first one. The second prompt, that'll be interesting to talk about as well. But working the 7 hours, let's see if I'm not dead yet. But I think I'm gonna call it a night tonight. Blaugust 2020 as this part, as the official list. The 30 days of Blaugust is now officially over, but tomorrow I will be back for a bonus prompt day. I'm going to take those two on, I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to have fun. But thank you guys so much for watching these videos for the last 30 days of Blaugust. For everyone who's been taking part in Blaugust 2020, once again a big thanks and love and shout out to Belghast for coordinating these Blaugusts that have been going on for so many years. What's going to happen next year? We'll be able to top it off, that's the main thing. Who knows? Guys, thank you so much for taking part in Blaugust. Thank you so much for watching these videos and for basically coming into my life to see what my life is like. I shall see you guys tomorrow for a brand spanking new day, and hopefully it'll be better than the rest. Until then, take it easy guys. Master.